Alright, so good morning everyone. Welcome back to the Mod of Redemption. Today you join me in the middle of a fierce battle against a bunch of pirates. Well, this event randomly happened and I was going to skip it, but then something very strange appeared. Bitterthorn, the tree bark dryad. Do you remember this NPC? Day one, we saw him very briefly and we didn't get to him quick enough and he despawned. We were told that he would return. Nobody told me it would be 2 months later. But here we are. That's fine. So, yeah, I've got some pirates to deal with, which I guess we can skip over. And then we get to finally see what the Dryad is about. I'm going to get stomped for like 10 minutes. I can feel it. All right, there we go. The pirate invasion has been wrapped up, but did our Dryad stick around? Because in reality, I don't really care for pirates. All I really care about is seeing what this NPC is all about. I'll be real, it's haunted me since the first day that we had this little fellow in our world and we didn't even say anything to him. He's here. Finally, I can know. The forest we came from, Fairwood, has been freed of its curse. I was there to witness the forest warden be tangled up by those cursed roots. But we toiled with no humans, and our magic did nothing. So we roamed and roamed until we found this strange portal. It's what led us here. Wow. Amazing. Only the best items for a Terraria player like me, you know? I'm sure this will be very useful. I'm very glad I found this now. Grapefruits, where have you been? My whole adventure, I have been waiting. Are you friend or foe? As long as you don't use your axe on me, I don't care. Oh no. Oh no, it's real. I don't want you chopping down any of my friends. I'm sorry. Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine. I just have to say, that's what... that sums up the Mod of Redemption, doesn't it? Like, of course that works. Of course that's a thing. Okay, awesome. Very nice. I bought an aglet, but do we have an anklet? No. Okay, doesn't even matter. At least we got some moolah. That's right. Okay, so the weapon that was recommended for the destroyer today was the synthesizer, which I think we can now make because it's with Souls of Fright, right? It might not be called it might be called synth, yeah. Synthesizer. So it's made from Xenomite, Bile, and Souls of Sight, which we can craft. To be honest, I'm surprised we didn't craft it sooner. Souls of Sight, let's check for the Xenomite. Let's check for the Bile as well. Okay. We gotta farm a little bit more of this. I'll go quickly. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, so yesterday I was talking about the rumored Assassin's Creed trailer. It might not have actually been rumored. It might have already been confirmed at this point. I watched it and I was not really that interested. It looked fine. I mean, it was a CGI trailer, but for Assassin's Creed trailers, I don't know. I actually thought it was kind of boring, to be completely honest, right? Here's the thing. I've never been, you know, against the CGI Assassin's Creed trailers. I remember around the time of Unity, people were getting pretty bored of them or, like, frustrated by them, that the CGI did not look like the gameplay and whatnot. But I always found them quite charming. You know, it's a trailer to say, hey, this is the mood that we're setting out. It was just really boring. So the trailer did not get a good review from me. We'll see what the actual game's like, of course. But yeah. Did you watch it? What did you think about it? So, Synthesizer. 63 magic damage, 19% critical strike chance, slow speed, extremely weak knockback, uses 12 mana, shoots a wave of notes along the ground, can hit enemies from the spirit realm. Okay. Let's see it in action. Let's lay down a couple of notes. Wow. Yeah, I can see why you recommended this for the Destroyer. Look at it. It was made for the Destroyer. It's perfect. Yeah, that's awesome. Right, I've just got to quickly go grab some more souls, and then, with some buffs, we should be ready. All right, so it's nighttime. Let's do the destroyer. Let's get this fight out the way, because I am still quite sore about that fight yesterday. I was so close. It was like down to the last little percentage. Anyway, I have no time for the destroyer. So we're doing it. We're getting out of the way. Bam. I should have reforged my weapon. Okay. This is clearly the destroyer weapon. Why didn't I know about this sooner? Well, I kind of did. Well, nobody mentioned it, but I did see it. But I thought, no, that won't be any good. Like, notes coming from the ground, it sounds terrible. Like, it did not sell itself very well. Look at it. Here's the thing, though. I'm not actually taking out the probes. It's really the probes you're going to worry about in this fight. Obviously, if you get hit by the head, you just, you take like 130 damage or something crazy. But it really is the constant firing of probes that kill you in this fight. If we can brute force it, though, which we have, it's all good. It's gravy. Wow. Wow. I'm really glad yesterday was awesome. Okay. The jungle, let's see. The jungle grows restless. The laboratory's defense systems have malfunctioned. Oh, okay. Here's the thing, though. I don't think I know where the laboratory is in this world. At least I don't remember where. We might have seen it at some point, but I actually don't think I have seen it because it's quite large. Like, it's not it's not hard to miss. Although maybe I only saw the start of it and I haven't seen the rest. Now, we do have this, but I do believe that this is something else. This is the crashed spaceship. So maybe I need to Google where to find the laboratory. Or do I go and grab life fruit now? Because do we need life fruit for the laboratory? I don't know. Actually, no, before we do any of that, hey, look at that. We got Ghost Star's wings. Are these better than the angel wings? I do not know the answer. I don't know a lot of things, all right? Bear with. Bear with. Okay, first off then, let's actually make... where are our other souls? Souls of Fright, Souls of Sight. Let's make the pick saw. We'll make that, or pickaxe axe. I don't know why I called it pick saw. That's fine. What's that? That's the Drax. What's the pick saw? What am I on about? Forget about it. Right, let's make the mana helmet as well. So, bam, bam, bam. I do not know why I was expecting to look different. There you go. Look at me go. I look quite good. I love this vanity set. I think this vanity set is... I mean, it's an armor set. I think it might be the best armor set in the game right now. I think it looks the best. I mean, look at it. It's great. Look at the red cape. Now look at the chicken. It's even better, right? Okay, yeah, I'll quickly do some Googling. Also, we do have a relic to put down. So let me put that down over here. I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud. Right, so according to the wiki, the abandoned laboratory is actually always in the same spot depending on your world size. I think our world is a large. I will go and check this in a moment. Before then, though, I was taking a little look at new weapons because I thought before we go to the abandoned laboratory, we probably, should get something a little better because it's actually, it's quite a tough spot if you've never seen it before. There are enemies and, things to do there. So I was taking a little look at the Souls of Might since we've recently got those, and it turns out you can make a weapon called the Sun Shard Greatstaff. Casts a burst of redemptive sparks and also a holy ray of light every 3 consecutive shots. Very cool, right? But the reason I wanted to make this, hand on heart, is because it's an upgrade to the Sky Fracture. This is a weapon I've never used in Terraria. It's been in the game for years and years at this point. I don't know, 6, 7 years, a long time, a really long time, but I've never used it. And I was like, okay, today is the day. First off, do we actually have a magic missile? We do. Hallelujah. That's right. Okay. I'm full of energy today. All we need to get is a couple of light shards. Can I make battle potions right now? No. Do we have any left? I think I used them. No? Okay, we got some. All right. So we do have a hallowed desert. It's over here. So I'm just going to linger around here for a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get some light shards. Okay, so we have one. All we have to do now is get an extra light shard, and then we're good to go. Farming so far has actually been really pleasant. There's something weird about Terraria, or at least I find it kind of weird. If you are in the mood to farm, farming in Terraria is really nice. Like, when the vibes are right, they're right. But when you don't want to farm, it's the worst aspect of the game. But like right now, I'm quite content farming away. I guess it's because I'm farming for something that, one, isn't rare, and two, I only need 2 of them. So it's like, it's not bad. But if you were like, James, go get a rod of Discord, you know, after 20 minutes, I'd be like, I don't know. Well, to be fair, I'm not like the angriest person playing games, but I would be frustrated, or I'd be like zoned out. I would not be engaged. So yesterday, I jokingly said, what counts as a banger episode on ChippysCouch? And I got a legitimate answer, and I really like it, okay? Somebody said, a banger episode is where you share a story from your life. And I love that, because that sums up what I think is the best part about the channel. Not the Terraria stuff, just whatever random thing I have to say over it. It sounds a little vain now that I'm saying it out loud, but you gotta believe me, all right? I mean it in a good way. I do. I mean it in a good way. And I was trying to think, do I have any life stories that I've got to share? I don't, but I did find out something fascinating this morning, which, I don't know, tickled my brain. Maybe it'll tickle yours as well, if you're into this kind of thing. So, the other day, Apple released their thinnest product yet, the iPad Pro, which is 5.1 millimeters thin. And ever since then, I've been absolutely desperate to see somebody snap that thing in half, because when you look at it, you know it's fragile. But this is the part that tickled my brain. In anticipation for obviously the structural problems with this iPad, Apple engineered it by putting the logic board like vertically through the device, so that the iPad has a spine. It has a spine so you can't snap it fully. You can bend it on the corners very easily because there's no structure there, but they put a spine down the middle. That's really cool. If you're a nerd, that's cool. Hey, let's go. We got 2. All right. How many was it in the end? It was 42. That is okay. I was just about to reach the point where my brain was shutting off and it was about to be not as enjoyable. So we did it. We got through it together. Sky Fracture. Cool. Crafted. The upgrade. Sun Shard Great Staff. Here it is. Here's our hard work in action. Let's see it. Bam. It's... Oh, okay. The Holy Ray makes up for the rest of it. Because otherwise, it's kind of slow and a little generic. Don't mean it to sound as harsh as it did. But it is what it is. That's fine. Not every weapon has to be an absolute banger. Okay, so... let's go and find this laboratory. Let me quickly... No, I'm so sure this is a large world. I make pretty much every world large now. Now, I don't have a depth meter, but I do have a compass. So we need to go to 1020 east. This is west. Nope, that's west. This way is east. That's right. I know the compass. I know. Do you know what? It's one of the many things I discovered by reading books. I tell you, getting down with a book, it opens the mind, and I just want to encourage you all to get behind my big hobby, which I do on the daily. Now, if this is a large world, and I'm pretty sure it is, all we have to do is dig down until we find it. I want to know, though, do these coordinates take you to the door, or do they take you to, like, the center of it? Mummy, get out of here. I've killed enough. Here I am, defaulting back to my last weapon. I really should reforge my It's agile. It's not the worst thing, but I should reforge it. Oh my god, here it is, the laboratory. I cannot explain how excited I am to see this after so long. Yeah, okay, if you haven't played the mod before, this is going to be like our little hub for the rest of the journey. You come here in sections. It's so good. This is the mod. It didn't go well. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think this water has automatically turned into like acid because it's landed in the laboratory. What do we do? How do we drain it? I guess we can just drain it off to the side. But that's it. That's the laboratory. Oh, I'm so excited. I really am. This next part of the mod, it really is like an absolute banger. If you thought all of the kookiness from the start of the mod was good, the second half of the mod is better. Well, I don't know. I mean, the first half was really good, but yeah. It's so good. So good, right. Our goal is to just get inside today and see what it's about. But yeah, like I say, you come here in sections. It's like you do a little bit, you go off, you do some other things, you come back. So cool. Okay, so what I've done is I've drained a little water off to the left and I've placed down a couple blocks. My goal is I don't want to flood the laboratory and make it like absolutely awful for myself, which I think I'm at risk of doing, but it should be okay. We'll let in a little water. A little water's fine because it'll just like, you know, trickle its way to the bottom, right? Or at least I think it will. I think it'll all be fine. Look at this though. As you hit things in this water, little blobs are popping out. Okay, there we go. All right, we're inside. So we've got the bloated scientist here. So here's how this works. I think we're meant to like... Oh, no, wait, this is it. The janitor. Yeah, the janitor. I kind of forgot about him. Oh, don't go there. The floor's wet. Yeah, I know. Believe me, janitor. I know. Wait, you're a trespasser. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, the janitor is a boss fight. That's a thing. Now, here's the thing, right? I said white. Christ. Here's the thing. We have the morality system, so I'm assuming we have to spare the janitor. Do we just stop fighting him? No, okay. We'll see what happens towards the end. Youch. Great, awesome. Oh, it's so cool. I think he might have a new design, actually. I could be wrong. This whole place does look a little different, but to be fair, when I was last here, it was years ago, right? I can't remember how many years ago, but wasn't it like, was it 2020 or 2019 or something like that? Or was it 2021? I don't know. Listen, I'll go back and check. I'll check. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god, he's absolutely stomping us health-wise though, isn't he? Okay, we want to make sure we're using this. It's actually genuinely quite an intense little boss fight to get you started in here with. Especially because you're kind of confined. I don't know, do you get... Wow, we got stomped. Yeah, this biome isn't easy. My question is, do you get the mop as a weapon? I don't know the answer to that. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up there for today. Tomorrow, we're going to go get some life fruit. We're going to get upgrades. And we are going to come back and stomp that janitor out. Wow, what an episode. I'm so glad to finally be at the laboratory. Such a cool part of the mod. Right, so yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Might be tomorrow. Or it might be on the weekend. I don't know. It's Courtney's birthday on Monday, so I've got some, like, running around to do. I like to organize something good. And, you know, it might take the weekend. I don't know. Right. See you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.